Deep beneath the surface of the world's oceans, an invisible force drives the rhythm of marine ecosystems. It is small in size, but immense in its impact. These tiny, shrimp-like creatures are the foundation of a complex web of life, the krill. Krill are the unsung heroes of the ocean. Despite their diminutive size, they are among the most abundant animals on the planet. These small crustaceans, measuring just a few centimeters in length, are found in oceans across the globe, from the cold, icy waters of the Antarctic to the temperate seas of the Pacific and Atlantic. In the Southern Ocean, they form the largest biomass of any species, surpassing even the mass of humans on Earth. The life of a krill is one of survival and sustenance. These remarkable creatures are filter feeders, meaning they consume the microscopic plankton that drifts through the water. But it is not just their diet that is extraordinary, it is their ability to work together in vast numbers. Krill often gather in swarms so dense that they appear as a living cloud in the ocean, a phenomenon visible even from satellites in space. For all their size, krill are the keystone species of the marine food chain. Their swarms feed a variety of animals, from the smallest fish to the largest creatures on Earth, the baleen whales. Each year, these immense whales embark on long migrations to the Antarctic, where they rely on krill as a primary food source. A single baleen whale can consume several tons of krill a day during feeding season. But krill are not just food for large animals. Penguins, seals, fish, and even seabirds rely on them for sustenance. The presence of krill directly impacts the health and survival of entire ecosystems. From the icy waters of the poles to the warm depths of the tropics. In the frigid waters of the Southern Ocean, krill form the backbone of an ecosystem that has evolved to thrive in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Here, in the endless expanse of ice and snow, krill schools can stretch for miles, swarming beneath the ice sheets. During the long Antarctic summer, krill populations reach their peak, and the region's marine life comes alive with feeding frenzies. But the future of krill is uncertain. As the oceans warm due to climate change, the delicate balance of the marine ecosystem begins to shift. Warmer waters can disrupt the growth of phytoplankton, the primary food source for krill. In addition, overfishing and industrial activities are putting further pressure on these tiny creatures. The krill fishery, which primarily targets krill for use in products such as fish food and dietary supplements, is growing rapidly. Although strict regulations exist, the increased demand for krill could threaten their populations, with potentially devastating consequences for the animals that rely on them. The effects of climate change are perhaps the greatest threat to krill. As sea temperatures rise, krill's primary habitat in the cold waters of the Southern Ocean is at risk. Warmer waters could lead to a decrease in krill's food supply and force them to migrate to cooler waters, disrupting marine food chains on a global scale. Krill are highly sensitive to changes in their environment. Their ability to survive is directly linked to the health of the planet's oceans. As the oceans warm, krill populations could be severely impacted, triggering a cascade of ecological consequences across the marine world. Despite these challenges, there is hope. Conservationists, scientists, and governments are working together to ensure the sustainability of krill populations. Efforts to protect the krill habitat through marine protected areas, alongside tighter regulations on krill fishing, are crucial in preserving the health of these vital creatures. Research into krill biology and ecology continues to provide us with a greater understanding of their role in the ocean's ecosystems, guiding conservation efforts and informing global strategies to combat climate change. The future of krill is intricately tied to the health of our planet's oceans. These tiny creatures, often overlooked by many, are essential to life as we know it. They are the small giants of the ocean, silently sustaining the marine ecosystems that provide life and balance to the planet. As we face the challenges of climate change, the protection of krill and their habitats has never been more critical. If we are to preserve the fragile ecosystems of the oceans, we must start by safeguarding the creatures that support it, all from the smallest krill to the largest whale. In the depths of the ocean, the krill continue their journey small, yet powerful, reminding us that even the tiniest creatures can change the world. This documentary would delve into the importance of krill as a cornerstone of marine life, highlighting their critical role in the ocean's food chains, their vulnerability to environmental threats, and the ongoing conservation efforts to protect them. The narrative focuses on their significance in both the natural world and the wider context of global climate change. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.